To be honest, I am going to be honest about FS25. I think it was rushed.
Oh, definitely. Well, look how they're now releasing vehicles that probably should have been in launch. I mean, just today we got the Massey 8S, which was like one of the main staple vehicles of FS22.
Mm-hmm.
It was one that launched in FS22.
Yeah.
So you would think it would have been a main one to have in 25.
Yeah. I just think this game was rushed. Whoever decided to do restrictions on building is like, what the hell were you thinking? You've never done that with 22.
I mean, for this, no.
What on? Yeah.
There was little bits and pieces, but nowhere near to the level this was. We also had mods that basically removed a lot of the restrictions.
Yeah. What I mean is but even in 22, without the mod, you could still build a decent farmyard and not be restricted to placing stuff. I'm very surprised a game let you put that farmhouse down.
Oh, I had to fiddle around for a long time to find somewhere I could put it.
Yeah, because it restricted you. Why? Why is the restrictions in? I don't understand their whole thinking behind that.
No, I don't. But the point I was about to make, the point I make is, if we were to get our stuff off these fields, we can't sell the land the farmhouse is on because the farmhouse is on. If we were to sell the other bits of land, we'd probably be able to afford a couple of plots of land down here in the centre, which, like plot of land 4, which has that farmyard on it.
But
now it's a massive field. We could probably split into 2 or 3 smaller ones.
But we're still going to be restricted for building, don't forget.
We won't be down there, not to the same degree.
What do we do with all the greenhouse now? That's the thing.
Well, maybe we keep hold of it. Maybe I'm thinking more like we just sell the fields that are up there, because we're going to have to keep that farmhouse that Walt stood in front of.
Yeah,
we can't sell that.
If we sell the fields, I mean, we're just selling all the rice as well.
No, but I mean once we've harvested it.
Well, one field's been done.
Because like Alan's doing 32 now, that'll sell for 120 grand once it's done. We'll probably get what we say 31, 33, 29 and 28. And use that to buy land down here that A is flatter, so it'll be easy to build on anyway. And B, I'm pretty sure most of that farmyard in field plot 4 you can just get rid of. It's just a thought, it's just a way to try and get us round this issue.
Well, yeah. Then you have all the we have all the bought forestry area up here, don't we?
Yeah, well we could get rid of that because there's no built on it. We could... But if you look at field 4 is massive. You can always split that in half, we put 2 different crops on it, which at least will give us good growing space.
By the way, where's the truck?
At the shop. Because, like I said, I drowned it because I think the ice caused it to snatch while I was coming down the hill from the temple. I ended up in one of the ponds.
Just because we have a lot of pallets and so.
Well, one of you wants to whip it up there, and it's currently got feed and fertiliser on the back of it, so I was loading it up, but take it up there, unload that and start sticking pallets on it.
because I've not really played this game.
But you know, I still play it a bit.
Yeah, but 22, I used to be always on. I was always on 22. This one, I just think certain changes they've done even to the contracts as well, it's put me off.
There is now a mod that allows you to finish contracts, but I don't know if it's console. I doubt it, I bet it's script.
Yeah, it's scripted.
But there is a solution to that. You just, like, on a harvesting contract, just don't sell any. Just don't take any to the sell point until you've harvested the entire field.
Yeah, well, the trails
You need more trailers.
don't have a spare trail.
You need more trailers.
But the whole time limit on contracts as well, that was something back in from the older games that they've seemed to bring back, and it's like...
That
really?
time not the biggest thing again. This time actually not...
Yeah, but it's like, why the fuck did you bring that back? Yeah, I get it, real life farmers probably would have time limits on contracts, but... what's the point? To a casual player?
But to a casual player, you just turn the time right down and basically it doesn't matter.
But it's just like, why bring time limits back in? Yet again, who thought that idea up? It seems to me, I'm not being funny, Giants have listened to all the fucking YouTubers. You know, all the
Which he is one.
no. You know what I mean. No, you know what I mean on that. All the YouTubers that they'd give, basically had given pre-release access to, which I didn't get, you know, who've basically sold this game for them and pointed out all the good bits. And left out some of the negative, or actually probably most of the YouTubers I've seen with this game have left out quite a lot of the negative points. Except a certain YouTuber which I showed you their review of. Who was blatantly honest about the game. And I'm thinking, I wish I'd have seen your review before fucking pre-ordering it. But I expected, going into it, for this game to be like 22. Deliberately avoided all the, you know, press. Avoided the game to not ruin any expectations.
Boy, was he surprised.
You know, okay, I get the extreme weather, you know, all that lot. Fine, it's fine, you know what I mean? But...
yeah, but even that, let's be honest, the fact that the tornadoes don't even affect traffic or vehicles is a bit of a...
problem is Giants can't do it without affecting their
rating. But then they go and launch this VR, which looks, to be honest with you, quite horrible.
Oh yeah, they launched that, didn't they?
Yeah, and what I saw did not look good. But it's not just this game in VR.
No?
It almost plays more like a friggin' mobile game, from what I saw.
It probably is possibly something like the Switch port or something like that.
You know, it's like where you've got limited places, you have to like teleport to places, you can't walk in between as far as I can see. It's like each one's its own little separate world. Now maybe I'm wrong. Feel free to correct me, anyone. But from what I saw, it definitely didn't look.
I'd have to have a look. No,
No, I'm not going to play it because I don't have VR equipment, nor
I
is
do.
my machine anywhere near.
I do. I have the MetaQuest 3 sat there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think that's the sort of primarily out one. That's the one that
that's the newest one
the
out.
computer I still was using.
Yeah, this one's it's the newest one with the augmented reality. Where if you get the weird thing is that doesn't give me motion sickness, but if you get too much, you can actually click a button and it'll bring you back into so you can actually see your room, sort of thing.
Right.
The room where you are, so you can bring
Yeah.
yourself back, and it'll
Yeah, I know what you mean.
it gets rid of that feeling, like it
Yeah.
stops confusing your brain so much because it's got the cameras on the outside.
Hmm. How long have you had that?
Since last year.
Well, it's been out a while then. It's not like a brand new release.
No, I've had it since last year.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I've actually, VR's never something that's overly interesting me enough that I've followed it closely. You know, I'd always like to have a play with one just because I think they'd be interesting, but I definitely don't see them as a replacement for two good monitors and done the old-fashioned way.
It's VR for more. It depends what game. I mean, you've got to have the space. That's the only problem is you've got to have the space. You've got to set up boundary limits, and because you don't like some of the old Oculus and stuff like that. They had things that you had to place in your room.
Yeah.
You don't with MetaQuest. You can.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
You set up a virtual boundary so the headset knows.
Where it's limited so you don't headbutt the coffee table.
Yeah, so you don't headbutt anything, or you can rather, if you're not a person that likes standing up, you can set yourself a sitting down. You know,
Well,
so
that's it to me.
so you
That's
can sit
almost
down
like I
and
always
play
saw
it.
VR in. I can imagine racing games, maybe even truck sim in VR could be pretty damn impressive. I always saw it more as there than like standing up games, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
You know, like I said, I even know of the idea of Fallout in VR. I just feel like I'd have a heart attack the first time a Rad Scorpion appeared.
Yeah, no.
You know, the first time you stood there and a behemoth walked around the corner, I think my life would just nope out of my body.
Hmm. And it's just, yeah.
But I can imagine you a truck in VR. You know, looking at your mirrors, looking at your dash. But that would be sat down.
Well, yeah, I could effectively hook it. I can effectively hook that headset up, play Euro Truck, and use it as an eye tracker. Technically, you can use it as an eye tracker rather than paying for a Tobii eye tracker, not sponsored. You could use something like that to do it because it would work.
Yeah.
I think it is Steam. It's technically it would run through Steam VR. So yeah, stuff like that, I can see the benefit of. But other stuff I can't. I mean, yeah, you can, you know, looking through Google Earth is quite Google's like maps and Google Earth and everything is actually quite interesting.
I can imagine, yeah, that. As somebody say who's messing around with GeoGuessr as well at the moment, yeah, I can imagine.
Never found that thing. That's the thing. I never found the appeal of. I liked GeoGuessr because I remember messing around with the F1 tracks.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay for it. Wouldn't pay the amount
it was like,
they're asking.
It was annoying because when we tried that time, they give you like 3 games and that was it for no. It was only like 30 quid for a year, you know what I mean? We're not talking.
Yeah, but 30 quid to different people is a lot more.
Oh, well, 100%. Yes, I agree.
I
I disagree
wouldn't,
with that.
like I say, and that's why it's like I refuse to pay yearly for Amazon.
Hmm.
Because it's, it's kind of a little bit too much. All in one
No,
chunk
yeah.
to leave. Yeah, but you can afford to do that.
No, I get where you're coming from. I'm not trying to say
Yes,
anything
because
here.
you were about to say yes, it's easier. You can afford
But
to do
no,
that.
it's not easier. You pay less doing it that way.
Well, yeah, I get it, but for somebody that,
No, 100%. No,
because
I
you've got to
understand.
think, how much is it? How much is it full whack? About 90 quid?
105 now, isn't it?
I have no idea. But it's like, you imagine.
It used to be 80.
But yeah, that's what I mean. That's a large amount of money to go out.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I get you. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Why do you think some streaming services will offer a monthly option? Because it's, yes, you're paying a little bit more, but it's more affordable than a yearly subscription.
Yeah, I get that.
If it's like PlayStation as well. PlayStation are the same, but it doesn't matter if because we tend to get the deals for fucking...
We work it out a different way.
Yeah. Which is alright, especially if it's around...
Yeah.
If you get it around Christmas time sort of thing, but... You know what I mean? It's... Even... That... Even the problem is... What Sony are offering right now... And what... For the price they're offering... It's like, what's the fucking point? At this rate, you're just paying to play online.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, to be honest, and this is coming from the Sony fanboy, friggin' Game Pass is a lot better value proposition right now.
Exactly.
Well, unfortunately, it don't work with my PS5, so what kind
No. There was a whole rumour of Sony doing a similar thing to Game Pass.
Well, I think they do, don't they? But it's quite a lot more.
They do the catalogues, but you have to upgrade your tier of PS Plus to be able to access it.
Mm.
It's like, it's the whole like fucking argument with crossplay as well, crossplay with Sony. It's like, no, to be honest, with Sony, it's greed now. It's more greed than anything else. Because they're not willing to open up... they're not willing to open up crossplay on some titles. And it's like, they're trying to clear...
we have got Sony titles going to PC at the moment.
Yeah. But it's the likes of... you've got other which I'm surprised at. It's like, Sea of Thieves. It's gone to PlayStation. Forza is going to PlayStation. Horizon 5 is going to PlayStation. It's like, are Sony caving, or have Sony been paid that much fucking money? Sony had the money carrot dangled in front of them to do it.
I think it's more Microsoft's side realising that, you're not actually helping yourself. They probably realise, because let's be honest, as far as I'm aware, certainly in PS4 and I think so far in PS5 era, I think Sony have pretty much won the sales wars by quite considerable margins.
You know why that is though, don't you?
Go on.
You've got to think. What's the big... apart from we had the scalping issues. You've got to think, you had all the scalping issues as well. But what's everybody getting ready for?
Yeah, we know.
People are getting ready for GTA. Even though, yes...
that's going to come out on Xbox as well.
It will. But Sony have probably more of a demand console-wise. They'd probably have better stock than Xbox. Because at one point, when I got my Xbox Series X, I struggled with that.
Yeah.
She had to get me it.
Oh,
Because-
it's just a
Because I struggled
PlayStation. You're
to
still
get it.
struggling. You can't get a disc drive for a PlayStation 5 right now. Anywhere. They're out of stock everywhere.
But whether that is that down to Sony not being quick on the production.
Possibly the end result is the same though. You know, like I say, I was looking at maybe Game One Command. I'm not going to bother. I don't think I'll really get the benefit of it. But
Yeah, but the problem is I needed a disc version because of how many disc games I own.
yeah. Oh yeah. No, I get it.
That's the thing. If your PS4 goes kaput, you
Yeah,
want-
I'm looking at having to pick up a second-hand PS4 for somewhere for some of these titles. I get that. I'll cross that
Well,
bridge as
no,
and when I get there.
you would be able to play them on PlayStation 5 if you had a disc version.
That's what I'm saying. I'd have to buy a disc drive for my PS5, or I'd have to get another PS4.
Yeah.
Which, like I say, I'll cross that bridge as and when I
Because,
need
like I
to.
say, I thought about getting a PS4 Pro, but then it was like,
Yeah.
well, for the price that looking to try and get hold of a Pro, couldn't get one. In the meantime, and then I thought, well, no, and then I had a look and found the PS5 that I've got, and it's like, and looking around for the Pro, and then there was a Pro going at stupid amounts, and for about 100 quid more,
You'd have the PS5.
I could have the PS5. So it was like, yes,
Yeah.
I know, Alan.
What's he doing?
No, I backed up. He brought a tractor trailer and I backed up because I was trying to get pallets. I saw
You're
it
getting in
there.
his way.
Yeah. So I thought, well, I might as well get the PS5.
No, fair play.
Yes,
to you.
I played it. I paid that out on chunk, but I kind of. People say, well, oh, you didn't really need a PS5. Well, I kind of did because I didn't have a PS4.
Yeah, your PS4 at the time was having
Oh.
issues, wasn't
It had gone kaput, basically,
it? Yeah.
before I went away. And I was on holiday when I actually managed to buy the PS5. I was abroad. So I classed it as a birthday present to myself. Just like I did that new laptop.
Oh, mighty.
What?
Oh, you're liking the new lamp machines, you alright? You said
Yeah.
you were trying it, Miss. How did you play on it?
Well, I managed to play it on Ultra. No problems.
Play?
You what?
Fair enough, yeah.
They played it
It's
on...
better than your desktop.
No, it's not.
I wouldn't imagine it would be, but... Probably better than mine.
Processor may be. It might beat my processor. Graphics card wise, it doesn't. As you know. Because only a 4050 in that thing, and this is obviously 49.
At least 5090 comes.
I'm not getting one.
Fair play, good
I-
choice.
After seeing all that shit to do with it all, why would you even bother?
Yeah, I
if-
have a feeling.
if-
I have a feeling if this AMD 7900 turns out to be what 7090, sorry, looks to be
Eh?
what it's looking like. Is
Is it not the
9070?
9070?
9070, sorry, yes. I have a feeling they could seriously steal a march on AMD on Intel this time. On
On Nvidia?
Nvidia.
Yeah. You've been watching Mr. LPT, haven't you?
yeah. I do keep an eye on what's going on. Yes.
Hmm.
Saying that, for a budget option, the Intel's actually not looking that bad. The Intel Arc.
Yeah, but that's more going to be for everyone.
Hmm.
The problem is I tried AV1 encoding because I can do it.
Yeah.
I didn't see much difference. You know what I mean?
It's
I
supposed to be
didn't-
able to do better quality at far.
Yeah, you do better quality at lower bit rates.
Yeah.
I've done it for recording, but there was no point streaming with AV1, really. What's your ping like, David? I'm curious. Mine's
between 21 and 25.
Mine's a little bit unhappy tonight.
Well, what are you getting?
Well, I'm getting 25, but then I'm getting it shooting to yellow and red.
Oh, literally, mine's.
It's
but
not
you're
stable.
also up there where there's a lot more machinery around.
True.
Down here, I'm just getting between 21 and 30, and it's literally not coming out of that range.
What next?
Well, what?
What's next? Basically.
Them fields are done.
Mm-hmm.
Right, well, those fields basically want turning round, don't they? So.
I thought you were selling them.
Are you want to do? I never got an answer. Is that what you want to do?
I don't know. Because 27's ready. What's 27?
Grass.
Right.
But I don't think we could sell 27 because the farmhouse, I think, is attached to that plot of land.
Yeah.
I don't think we could sell 30 because the greenhouse is on it. But we could certainly sell 31, 32, 33, 29.
There's no point selling. There's no. There's no point selling 28. Yet. Hang on.
No, till they're ready to harvest.
Till they've been harvested. Yeah, 30. 30. The greenhouse is on.
Saying, I'm pretty sure 20.
I've just logged.
27, the farmhouse is on.
27, the farmhouse is on.
So you guys are done with 32, are you?
Uh.
So that one probably can be sold, which will give us a.
$122,784 it would give.
That will put us at 220, which would allow us to buy field 3 down here, which is a big field which is ready to plant. Because that's 167,000. We have a loan of 215,000, but to be honest, that can just sit there. It's not like they're going to foreclose on us.
Why won't it let me look at? Yeah, because that other farmhouse is on 4, isn't it?
Yeah, now I'm pretty sure you can sell all that farmhouse.
Because then you could just stick a bloody caravan down. That's 167,000.
But coming with that massive.
Oh, that's a soybean field. That was where I was doing the green beans because the machine's still there where I parked it.
Yeah.
That's the green bean field.
But that field is ready, so we literally could sell 32, buy that field, stick something on it immediately.
Yeah.
And it's a start of moving sort of our operation down here. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because then, I mean, if you look at 8 is 260 odd thousand, 9 is 244, 458 including the farmhouse on
4.
2's 470 odd, 1's 203.
Yeah, well, I'm currently in a contract on
I know
there.
you are. 120 on 6. So that's rid of that.
If you wanted to do
Let's
that,
buy
then
that one. Alan, if you
pull out.
want to... I was going to say, if you want to turn around, feel free, then that's fine. I'm currently still loading up pallets at this point.
Okay, no.
What one?
I'd say any cereal crop.
Yeah.
Oats, wheat, barley, something like that. For now,
Black gold?
black gold could do. Because, like I said, we could always, if we wanted to, cut that out in half and make it into 2 fields at a later date. If we don't want a 1 field that big.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what I'm thinking is, if we can get our hands on plot 4, we square off that field and plant trees on like the little corner bit, or maybe make the little corner bit into one big rice paddy.
Accidentally thingied out again there.
You look at field 4, you can see how it sort of curves around the farmyard. If we were just to square it off as to one, field 4 would just become the biggest area. It would leave you this corner above the farmyard, which could be just like a paddy field.
Yeah.
Far bigger than any of the paddy fields we've got at the moment. Oh, I see Alan running fast with his cedar. Or is that one? That one was down the shop. It might not let you use it. It might turn around and say reserved for contracts or something. But if it does, then I'm hoping it doesn't.
Well, according to the game, we own it. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, but I think the game will also say, because if I look at this one now, oh, this one actually says rented by My Farms. What does that tractor over there say? 'Cause that tractor over there, I can always tell ones that we've rented because they've got no number plate on them. I always put number plates on things. Yeah, the fence says rented by as well.
But it's not rented.
Well, no, it was. It was rented for a contract.
Yeah, I know. But it should have disappeared.
Yes, I know. But it hasn't.
Like I said to you, you try and fix something and it breaks something else. And they're quite slow on the fixes. Guess it didn't work.
Need to fill up.
Oh, fair enough.
You fill it up with seed first. It doesn't work so well if you don't fill it up with seed.
But
I've nearly done this film anyway. I think I've only got a couple of passes left. Which is good. Well, PS Plus games announced yesterday. Dragon Age: The Veilguard.
over.
Apparently, he's getting a lot of crap because it's unplayed. Because some countries ban the playing of it.
And it's not just that. The game will never probably receive any updates to fix. The studio that's behind it got shut down.
Oh, right.
Because it didn't do well in sales figures. And EA and the almighty EA shut the fuckers down.
God.
Yeah, there's going to come a point where... Which makes me wonder, why have we not heard anything about a new F1 game?
You're right, actually. I thought we'd have started hearing things by now. Because it was last year, wasn't it? Where was it last time? It was year before, wasn't it? Where they'd like announced it was ready to go, and then half the teams went and changed the liveries.
Yeah. Why have we not heard anything? Because normally it would... The game, when did it launch? Silverstone?
Out there, yeah. Well, we knew about it before the cars launched, didn't we? We'd heard information.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Canola, I think
Canola.
they said, didn't he?
Yeah, we've not heard anything about a new F1 game. So makes me rather concerned here have done something on the quiet.
Oh, Alan's accidentally started off a worker.
Yeah, I did that earlier.
It's easy to do. You have to hold the button to... Actually, well, I just have to hold down H across Alan's console, so it's slightly different.
No.
Is he saying reserved for contracts?
Mm-hmm.
Right, you have to unload the seeds out of it and get our seeder then.
Yep.
Moles. I was kind of worried he was going to do that.
Thought I knew it probably would have done.
I had a worrying feeling it would have done. Bugger, there's a little bit too wide. I have to come back and do one tiny little bit. That's annoying.
Yeah, because the last tweet they put out was today was your last chance to take on F124's elimination mode.
There's an elimination mode.
Mm-hmm.
Then obviously there was then, have you beat Liam Lawson's bloody Singapore time yet? Do it before March the 5th, which obviously unfortunately is today. And you get a special livery. Then they did the Formula, they reposted the F1 class of 2025.
Yeah.
Then about the F1 movie, about F1 75, but F1 24 got the Game Pass. But there's nothing, you know what I mean? There's
Yeah. Nothing about a game, nothing about a pre-order or...
nothing about a brand new title.
Unless there isn't going to be one this year. Maybe they've listened to us and it's just going to be an upgrade to 24, because let's be honest, there's not a lot needs changing.
I mean, to be honest, why would you bother? Why would you bother this year?
Because this year, for the first year in a few, you've actually got a lot of new names.
Well,
The year to do that would have been last year when literally nothing changed.
But you can
That's what I'm saying, this year would be a cracking year to go turn around and go, right, if you want the 2025 liveries and drivers,
yeah,
it's a £15 DLC.
don't even call it.
I'm saying
DLC.
15 'cause I don't think it's worth it because, but this is EA we're talking about. It's a £15 DLC for the updated drivers, colour schemes, so on.
Not even that. 12 quid.
Well, no, I'm saying it's probably worth about a tenner, but this is EA,
Well,
so
alright
they
then,
charge 15.
Well, yeah. I mean,
It's not-
you'd have to go on some of the Sims prices, really. But you can't really go on some of the Sims prices because the fuckers will charge you an arm and a leg for them and all.
Yeah, it'd be 35 quid if it was on their prices.
And to be honest, it's like, well, you know, they could do something like that, but then, yes, it's, you know, it's not going to bring EA or Codemasters any money in, but
Well, it would bring them money, it does much, but what it would do is bring them a lot of good karma with the gaming community.
possibly would, possibly wouldn't. But then you've got to think, oh,
Yeah, I think are quite regular.
no, friggin' thingy's bloody pallet didn't go on. You've got 2026.
Yeah. Which is what I'm saying, that's why I'm saying that this would be the year to do something like that.
Yeah, but
Because then for 26 you're
Yeah,
going to
but-
have different cars, different...
the scumbags at EA don't think like that.
No, I know they don't.
They just want to milk people for as much as it's worth.
I know. That's why I'm pretty sure it wouldn't happen, but I'm saying, you know, like an ideal...
Well, what's the point in them redoing? You know, redoing bloody all the tracks again, because if we just copy and paste the tracks, like you say, all they need to do is just update the deliveries and driver lineups.
If you drive around, yeah. Like I say, I'd give them the benefit of it. You know, I say get 15 quid DLC. A little bit dear, but this is EA, and I'd be like, yeah, you know what? That's actually a pretty sweet way of doing it.
Would you pay it? Because I probably would.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't. I probably would, simply for the fact that I think if enough paid it, it would send them a message that this is the angle rather than when.
True.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that's sold,
the only
a close number of copies to what F124 sold, it would be a message to them that this is what we want you to do.
Yeah, but the problem is they need... Yes, bring out a new title for 2026. Because that's when a lot of changes are happening.
Yeah.
But if there's no major changes, if there's only, team livery changes, driver changes, yeah, go down the route like you say. Just like an upgrade thing.
Yeah.
If there's major changes in tracks, like 2026 will be, I think that street race, Valencia.
Yeah. Heck, even then, they could probably, if they really wanted to, sell us a track DLC at a figure 10, 15 quid.
No! Christ, no.
No, I'm saying instead of a full 60 quid, even if you bought both of them, you still spent 30 quid, not 60 quid in a new game.
Well, yeah. But
you said, see where I'm coming from.
Yeah, we don't want to go down the route of other game companies that just chuck DLC out and DLC, but they charge a ridiculous price. Dovetail Games.
I say there's SCS, but at least they don't tend to charge the world for that.
SCS don't. SCS are reasonably priced. Dovetail Games, you're paying like £25 for routes and shit like that.
What is it, like Train Sim?
Train Sim,
about 8 grand worth of DLC.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like I say, it's overly priced, and it's just like oyster mushrooms, spinach, and rice rolls.
Right, that should be that contract done in a second.
If you're gonna, if you're gonna do something like that, you've got to reasonably price shit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you lose your audience.
Right. Right, here's a moment of truth.
1098. 1099.
So it went up by one.
Yes.
But the machinery appears to have disappeared. Now we'll be back in one moment.
Right. Why did it go up by one? Oh, game. Jesus Christ. Why can't I find what the friggin' hell I'm looking for? Because this is just productions. I don't want productions. Prices, there we go. No. Because we were doing shit for kimchi. That's what originally we were doing all this lot for. Farmer's market for oyster mushrooms. Rice boxes. Rice rolls I want. Farmer's market. What else did I say? Spinach bag. The best price for that is a restaurant. Actually, its better price is the farmer's market. So they can all go to the farmer's market at the minute. I haven't got all the pallets on here yet.
Trailer.
Yeah, I could have done. I'm just getting fed up with trying to load them up. I don't get why we could have had a forklift up to the yard as well. It would make it loading up so much easier. And this thing I've made a bit top heavy, so I don't want to be tipping it. And it's not, this truck isn't that bad. I don't know what he's doing with them bales. He needs to decide what he's doing with them.
What animals?
Yeah, but if we're moving the entire farm... all the bales